Good morning, students. Welcome to week number 10. On week number 10, you will have to take the first partial exam. Okay, there's going to be 5 quizzes for you to do it. And also, for the students who have nothing on the platform, there's going to be late activities assigned and late tests assigned too. Okay, so you have to do it. Now, let's start the class. Open your books and workbooks, please. Okay, we're going to start with the reading, no? This part, it's talk about the quiz questionnaire. Okay, listen and pay attention, please. Listen carefully.
The quick questionnaire. Welcome to the quick questionnaire. We've got information about teenagers in the US. But are young people in other countries the same, or do they like different things? Where do teenagers watch movies? 79% at home on TV. 60% at the cinema. 48% on their laptop. 14% on their tablet. 14% on their smartphone. About 75% of teenagers send 60 texts or more each day. We want to find out about other countries, so we're waiting for your answers. Please introduce yourself to us.
Hi, I'm Mateus. I'm 12 and I'm from Brazil.
How do you spend your free time?
I like reading and drawing, but I don't think this is typical.
What sport do you like best? A. Football. B. Tennis. C. Formula One racing. D. Something else.
My answer is A, football. I don't go to many matches, but I watch it on TV, and I play football for my school team.
How many text messages do you send each day? A. 0 to 20. B. 20 to 40. C. 40 to 60. D. 60 plus.
I don't know how many messages I send. I don't send very many. I think it's answer A.
Do you play games online? Choose an answer. A. Yes, I play lots of different games. B. Yes, I play 2 or 3 of my favourite games. C. No, I don't play games online.
I enjoy games, but I don't play lots of different games. I've got 2 or 3 favorite games, so my answer is B. My friends like the same games, so it's fun.
What is your favourite place to watch films? Choose one answer. A. At home on TV. B. At the cinema. C. On a laptop. D. On a tablet. E. On a smartphone.
I don't like watching movies at home. I love going to the movies with my friends.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect, no? No problem. Let's continue. The activity, first activity, the reading. It says here, read the questionnaire again and decide if the sentences are true or false or not mentioned. Number 1, in his free time, Matthews reads and draws pictures. False, not mentioned, or true. If you decided that is true, is correct. Number 2, Matthew goes to football matches with his dad. True, false, or not mentioned. If your answer was false, it's correct. Okay, so you have to continue, please, with number 3, 4, and 5. Okay, read again and do the activity. Now, let's continue. with the same quick questionnaire. It says complete the sentences. Matthew lives in Brazil, Peru, or Ecuador. If your answer was Brazil, perfect. No, he lives in Brazil. Okay. Matthew's favorite sport is which one? Basketball, swimming, biking, football? Football, exactly. Read, please, again, the text and complete the sentences. Okay? Next, here we have this kind of grammar, ing forms. That we can add ing onto verbs. We can use this form like a noun. For example, I love movies. Movies is a noun. And I love singing. Singing is a verb with ing after the verb love. Or football is my favorite sport. Or swimming is my favorite sport. So you can begin as a noun or as a verb with ing form, no? Okay, so this form is called gerund forms. So let me take you to a site where I can show you this verb list. Okay, after this verb, you have to use gerund forms. Okay, these are verbs followed by gerund. For example, admit, advise, appreciate, avoid, can help, complete, consider, delay, deny, detest, dislike, enjoy, escape, excuse, finish, forbid, get, have, imagine, mind, miss, permit, postpone, practice, quit, recall, report, resent, resist, resume, risk, spend time, suggest, tolerate, and waste time. Here we have the verb enjoy. You can see, no? Let's take the verb enjoy and write a sentence in English. It says, okay, English. Yes. Enjoy English, right? You can see if you use one of these verbs, you have to immediately use ing to the next verb. That is the gerund form, ing. Okay? Easy, right? Now let's continue with the book. Okay, and do okay? For example, here, these are expressions that you cite in the book gerund form. Later on. Yeah, now it says expressions below with the verbs in the box. Go, have, play, go for, go to. I ran, walk, apply, a swim. Go for or go to. If your answer is go for, is correct, no? But you go for a run, go for a walk, go for a bike ride, and go for a swim. And then you can continue with the next exercises. Expressions, words, or sentences. For example, basketball, football, computer games, musical instrument. Play, if your answer was play, was correct. Play basketball, football, computer games, musical instrument, etc. No? You do the other activities in the same way, complete. Okay? Now, look at the photos and write sentences about the people. You can see, for example, Johnny says, at the weekend, Johnny likes going for a bike ride. So you have to use the gerund form and the expression. Hero likes playing the cello, or Hero loves playing the cello. Okay? Now, then continue with Luisa, Delia, David, and Lisa, Ray, and Emma, and Ivo. Okay, write the sentences according to the picture using the gerund forms and the expressions that we saw before. Okay, let's continue. And now we're going to go to this grammar. Okay, auxiliaries, do or dash, and the question words. We use do or dash to make questions in the simple present or present simple. For example, do you play basketball at school? Yes, I do. Do you go for a run on the beach? No, I don't. Do they walk to school? Yes, they do. Does she collect vinyl records? No, she doesn't. But if I ask you a question with do, okay, would be like this. Speak English. You answer yes, I do. Okay. Affirmative or negative would be and that's to make questions, to make questions in English. In Spanish, we don't use auxiliary, but in English we have. Finally, the question words. We can use question words before do or does when we want more information. For example, what films do you like? Where does your brother go to school? Question words include who, when, where, which, why, what. Okay, here are the question words. You guys, for example, who means can, what, where, when, why, how many, cuántos, what time, a qué hora, how often, qué frecuencia, what color, qué color, which, right, since when, hace cuánto tiempo, okay? So these are the question words with the corresponding meaning in Spanish. So you have to use with the auxiliary verbs, do or does, okay? So let's continue with the exercise, guys. Okay, now this is the listening part, which is not really relevant. Okay, here it says, put the words in the correct order and add do or does to make question. For example, do your family go to the cinema all together? Number two, a barbecue have you when the weather is nice? So we use the question, the yes, no question. First is, do you have a barbecue when the weather is nice? Number three, your friend play a musical instrument? Here, friend is third person singular. So we use does, no? Does your friend play a musical instrument? Okay. And then you continue, please, with number 4, 5, and 6. Continue writing the questions. Okay. Now, the following is complete the questions. Use the question words in the box. Use do, does, or is or are. For example, how much, what, where, which, who, and why. What's the time? Don't forget to use the verb to be done. What's the time? It cost. It cost will be how much. How much does it cost? How much does it? In number 3, we have 2 spaces. One, you like best. So it will be which. Which one do you like best? Which one do you like best? Excellent. Then you continue with number 4, 5, and 6. Complete. Okay. Finally, we have this part to complete the interview with a question word, the words in brackets. Okay, for example, here it says you like. Okay, film, best, I love, despicable, me too. Okay, fantastic animation film. So you have to use the question which film do you like best? Okay. In number 2, you have to use a question word. You say, you think it's a good film. So what do we use? A question word or a yes, no questions? Auxiliary verb. Why do you think it's a good film? You have to complete like this. Okay. Use a question word first and the words in the brackets. You continue on 3 and 4. Okay. Okay, guys, we stop here. I hope you can check the platform tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, after class. After class, I'm going to send you the activities for the the 5 tests for the first person exam, and the late activities, assignment, and late tests for the students who couldn't enter the platform or are in blank. Thank you very much, student. Okay, see you on Friday.